guys, hope you're all doing well and welcome to another pick a card reading with me, Blash Lily. In this one we're going to be talking about your love life and finding out who will you date next. A quick reminder to like, share and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and of course use your discernment because this is after all a general reading. Alright my darlings, let's get a closer look at today's options. So option number 1, you get the amethyst. Option number 2, green fluorite. Option number 3, pink quartz. So see which crystal you're mostly drawn to. Don't overthink it. If you guys do need a bit more time to make your decision, pause the video because we're going to go ahead and get started with option number 1. Option number 1, and welcome to your reading, darlings. If you were drawn to the amethyst crystal, let's find out who you will date next. This is the Wizard's Tarot. Let's see what it has to say. Alright, very interesting. It seems like a lot of you guys, option number 1, it's either you're very much stuck in the past or somebody from the past has caused you so much pain that you literally withdrew from the world. There's definitely this energy where a lot of you guys, you've either been single for a very long time or you've just been dating people and there was no connection, there was no real connection. So I feel like for quite a few of you, option number 1, you might have easily mistaken lust for love, attraction for love. So it's this energy where, and I'm giving you a big hug for this, but you know, a lot of you guys, I feel like you don't really know what true love is. And it's this vibe where you're kind of laying there and you feel like life might be passing you by. And there's this person that either still lingers in your energy field or the relationship with this person is not completely over in your head. It might be over in 3D, but they're telling me with the 5 of Swords, it's the energy of, you know, you may be having conversations with this person or you envisioning how this person will see you, you know, when you're like looking good and feeling good and, you know, like on a good hair day, and then they'll regret letting you go. It's that sort of energy. So what I'm seeing for you, option number 1, is this person here. This could be a friend or this could be somebody you might have not energetically been allowing to enter your life, finally breaking free. I want to move this card a little bit closer so that you can see. So there's you, male or female, yeah. There's the person who kind of did this to you. A person or a situation where they're like, well, if I can't have you, then nobody else can. And the other person over here who wants to save you, who wants to be with you, who's ready to give you what it is that you deserve, they're actually going to be breaking free. And this is very interesting. Let's see where it's going to take you. Let's see if you guys are going to be... If you guys are going to be able to wake up, if you guys are going to be able to see this person for who they are, and if you guys are going to be ready to let go of this person, of this idea, of this energy. Because 5 of Swords, it's a difficult card. It's a card of constant internal struggle, which then of course manifests as external struggle as well. So maybe you've been having like loads of mood swings, maybe you've been like pissy with people, maybe you've been like annoyed at people, you're like, oh, you know what, I just don't have the energy. Yeah, here's the sword. Here's the sword, guys. And here's the person taking it. So what's interesting is that you have the sword next to you as well. So this is going to be a joint effort. This really is going to be a joint effort. where you take the sword and you're like, okay, I'm done with this bullshit, and the other person takes the sword and they break themselves free. So as soon, this is a very interesting energy, like this is such a beautiful story being told over here, that as soon as you break the cord with this person, this other person that is you're meant to date next, that is meant to come into your life, they will be able to cut themselves loose as well. So in like how this would manifest in 3D is like somebody being brave enough to come and talk to you, somebody being courageous, knowing that there is a possibility that you might not tell them to like hit the road, Jack, yeah? But this dude has got to go, whether it's a woman or a man, the energy, they like, this person has got to go. And here you're finding out some sort of truth. And you're cutting the cords. And you're breaking free. And how interesting, when you yourself break free, you're setting the other person who you're meant to date free. Alright. Let's take a look at why they're coming into your life, apart from the mini awakening that you need to have about your love life. Yeah, guys, you're meant to level up when it comes to your love life. You're meant to level up with this High Priestess. It seems like a lot of you have had your female energy suppressed. Once again, male or female, there's something about not embracing the energy of receptivity. There's something about not embracing the energy of intuition. I feel like a lot of you, even though you tend to be very interested in spirituality, you tend to be very interested in loads of things, over time you've become cynical. Very cynical. Maybe even critical of yourself, of other people, and they're saying it's time for you to reconnect with your intuition. It's time for you to learn secrets of like about yourself. It's time for you to discover a lot of hidden talents. So let's take a close look at this person. Death. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful energy. What a fantastic energy. This person could be Capricorn, strong Capricorn energy. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody, I really want to say tall, dark and handsome. I really do. Somebody who's very classy. Somebody who will... It's this energy of empowering you through your shadow side. It's a very profound relationship. This relationship is also, there's an indication of a lot of sexual freedom, a lot of freedom of expression. But it's very much about the rebirth. It's very much about the Phoenix energy. This person is coming in to change you. And this is going to sound weird, but they're saying like to change you back to who you're meant to be. To get you out maybe of this victim mode, victim mentality you might have been in. To get you out of the cynic, of the critic that you've embodied. This is a very strong person, but they never push against your will. Never. This person will not push against your will. They're going to help you, but if you resist help, they say, okay, fine. Whenever you're ready, you let me know. So this is not somebody who's going to convince you of anything. Not at all, no. Because they too, they know their worth. They're not going to run after you. They are very much about, I take a step, you take a step, I take a step, you take a step. That's why the whole, you know, the whole savior energy over here. It was a joint effort. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about this person. Ten of Cups. For a lot of you guys, this is somebody who is actually going to be family oriented. So if you tended to go for somebody who's an F-boy, an F-girl, somebody who doesn't have values, somebody who is more about narcissism than values and family and all sorts of things, somebody who would promise you a lot of like things and never come through, this person is the opposite. But this person, again, it's like this energy of leveling up. A different person here. There isn't a lot of drama. There is still some drama, some residue because of this death, because of this transformation. So this will be quite emotional over here, the transformation, because this person will trigger a lot of shadow aspects of you. But this person is somebody who's very family oriented. For some of you, they could have a child. And I'm talking for those, you know, over 30. They might have a child. If you're younger than that, then you might end up having a child together. Because definitely here with an indication of the Ten of Cups, this is somebody who values security, who values family, who values values. This is kind of an old school vibe over here, to be honest. And they could be very, very young, but they could feel like somebody who's an old soul. Be like, are you sure you're from this age? Are you sure you're from this day and age? Because they're gonna feel so, so different to who you usually go for. And this is a very important relationship. This is a very important person. All right, let's take a look at more. And there's something about them, because as I'm doing this reading, it's a very interesting energy of being in the flow and of being calm. You will feel very calm with this person. Let's take a look at what the Lenormand is going to say. Or Lenormand, if you will. Yeah, they're going to be able to shed some light on how you've been self-sabotaging here with mice. Because stars is very much about making wishes come true, about hope, about spirituality, about finding your true north, about finding guidance. And they're going to help you see how things, people, habits, they've been taken away from you. What's interesting is, and I usually don't like talking about health in tarot readings for obvious reasons, but I want to mention this because mice, it usually, when talking about health, indicates poor health, indicates, you know, having low energy levels, issues with your hormones, lower back, and maybe something to do with your nasal passages, something to do with your sinuses. Here they're telling me with the stars, there's healing indicated. It's so interesting how this person will be able to show you that you need to take care of yourself, will be able to show you how to better connect with your body. Okay, show me this person. And this is a general reading, guys, so I'm going to be reading for a lot of you. Keep that in mind. But tall, dark, and handsome. Okay, for some of you guys, this could be a Virgo energy. We could be talking about, still they're giving me somebody tall. Somebody tall and black hair or dark brown hair. Somebody who's very wise, but again, never pushes. Never pushes. They're not going to try and make you do anything you don't want to do. They're not going to chase you. They're not going to run after you. But they are somebody who's very open and receptive. If we're talking about a man over here, very in touch with their masculine energy. I think this is why your feminine energy is going to be awakening. And if we're talking about men and women with the Ace of Wands, this is the energy of sexuality, determination, yeah, and somebody who likes to take charge. So the Ace of Wands, this is definitely not somebody who's a victim. This is definitely not somebody who's going to let things slide. Very passionate. Some of you guys, we could be talking about somebody maybe from Asia, from Middle East. Hot-blooded type. Spain, Central America, South America. And we have the Three of Cups. This is somebody definitely who likes to have fun. This is somebody who is could be part of a team, part of a crew, somebody who could be playing sports. Once again, this is a general reading, guys, so if it's resonating with you, take it. If it's not, then just leave it. But there's definitely an energy of somebody who likes to be surrounded by people. And it's not about big crowds. No, it's about their people. I feel like this person could also be bringing somebody from your soul tribe. Completely skipped my mind. Somebody from your soul tribe into your life. Let's take a look at what sort of relationship you will have. This is a love story oracle. It's very much about giving and receiving. I also see a lot of you guys learning how to receive gifts. Okay? I feel a lot of you, option number one, you might have issues with receiving. You could be the one who always likes to give. You could be the one who always likes to maybe make the first move. You might be the one who always tells people that they look good or they're doing well or that they're going to be okay. You know, somebody who is a giver. And you might be meeting, like the person who you're going to date next might also be a giver. Okay, and this is where you will absolutely have to learn, because giving and receiving, they have to be done in moderation and in balance. Because imagine if somebody doesn't give you an opportunity to express your love through gifts. They're saying, no, you know what, let me give you something. And you're like, no, but it makes me happy to give you something. Let me give you this gift. Let me say this compliment. And when you're like, and you're thinking like, okay, no, but you know, I can't accept this, or I'm shy, or this is too expensive, and you're taking away their happiness, you're taking away their tool of showing you that they care. So here they're saying it's very important for you to be able to both give and receive. But I do see that you will be like, I don't know, there's this energy of abundance, plenty of gifts, plenty of compliments, plenty of physical touch. This is what's coming through as well, my darlings. Some of you might be 36 when you will be meeting this person. And this is, of course, an indication for those who are either 34 or 35, yeah? So if you're 14, this is not the information for you. But I'm sure, I know that you guys are very discerning. I know that you guys are able to filter out the information that's for you and that's not for you. But just in case, I thought I'd mention it. Very interesting. With the caution coming through in reverse, this is an indication that you guys might be a little bit cautious at first in case this situation repeats itself. But over time, you will see that there's nothing to be afraid of. Maybe you used to deal with a person who was aggressive, or who was passive aggressive, or who was a little bit unpredictable, especially if they, I don't know, they used to like their drink or whatever, you know. You might have been dealing, or you might have grown up in a place where your parents were unpredictable. and it made you feel like you can't always express yourself, that you can't always say what it is that you want to say. You can't always react in a genuine way. You had to sort of hold yourself back. And they're saying over here, you will see that with this person, you can go as crazy as you want. Yeah? You can express your emotions. You can voice your opinions. It's very much about doing whatever. But of course, then you need to understand that you take the responsibility for your reaction. Yeah? But this feeling of physical safety with this person is guaranteed. Mm-hmm. This person is going to have a strong influence on you. There's definitely an energy of an influence. With mystery, let me get a clarification on the mystery. Because here, this is giving me a sexual vibe, in all honesty. Exploration of a lot of things, exploration of secrets, secret desires. Yeah. It's very much about moving forwards together, overcoming difficulties with the Chariot over here. They're also telling me that for some of you guys, this could be a person with whom you're going to travel abroad, maybe relocate. But there's some sort of movement over here. And with the Lotus coming through, this is again once more about transformation, about rebirth. And it's quite possible for a few of you guys with a combination of the Ten of Cups, where was it? Where was the amazing Ten of Cups? And the energy of family, that this could be a person who you end up marrying. So I could have just explained to you how you will meet your future spouse, who you might end up dating somebody who has a very good fit when it comes to becoming your future spouse. Okay, and last but not least, why don't we try to get a timeline over here as to when you could meet this person. And this is a general reading, guys, once again, yeah? If you want a more personal reading, where you'll be finding out when you will meet your future spouse, you can always email me, yeah? For a personal reading. The email's in the description box below. So let's find out whether there's a timing as to when this person could be coming into your life. Again, look at this, guys. So intuitive. So intuitive. Intuition over here. Intuition over here. Everywhere. Intuition. Here and there and there and there. Your intuition will guide you. They keep showing me the compass energy. They're like, they will be shown. Some of you are meant to be meeting this person on the road when you're traveling. And it doesn't have to be international travel. It could be traveling to work. It could be traveling to see your family. It could be traveling to buy some gifts for somebody's birthday. But they're saying your intuition will start giving you hints, like something is about to happen, like something is yeah. It could be for some of you meeting through work, or through going for a job interview. Some of you'll be meeting this person at the bank. Yeah, perfect timing. Okay, so there's no exact timing for you, option number one, and I know a lot of you rolled your eyes at the perfect timing, but this is a general reading, yeah? And once again, it's very much about not giving you a time frame, because sometimes when we're given a time frame and something doesn't happen within this time frame, we get very disappointed. We're like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. When we're given a time frame and somebody who resembles this person comes through but might not be the person you're meant to date, you might end up going for this person because like, okay, well, it had to happen within this time frame. So for you, option number one, there's no exact time frame, but it will happen at the right time and you will feel it. It will be coming into your life quite soon. Okay, my darlings, option number one, this is where I'm going to end your reading. Do not forget to claim the magic of this pick a card reading down in the comments below. Claim it. Let me know if it resonated with you. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. For personal readings, do send me an email. The email's in the description box below. And of course, check the Patreon page out as well, my darlings, because on Patreon, there's loads of stuff that you won't find anywhere else. All right, my dears, take good care of your amazing selves now and stay safe out there. Bye now. Option number two, if you were drawn, it's you, this crystal over here. Hi, and welcome to your reading. Let's take a look at who you will date next. This is the Wizard's Tarot. Let's find out who will you date next, who's coming into your life, why they're coming. Okay, guys, so straight away, and I haven't even asked the question, they just want you to know that this is happening much sooner than you've imagined. The Ace of Pentacles is very much about your manifestations, just about coming to life. Just about coming to life. Now, over here, this is what I'm seeing. It could be that you guys could be multicultural. It could be that you traveled to a lot of places. Yeah, some of you coming through as quite artistic. Some of you over here, there's definitely an energy of being connected to crystals. Very strongly crystals, jewelry, and maybe even magic. Maybe even Wiccan magic. So you guys, you have a very strong energy, and they're telling me about your hands. So some of you, you might be working with your hands, maybe doing tarot readings, maybe doing Reiki, healing. Maybe you're working with your hands as a nurse, as a doctor. You know, you could be working with your hands, crafting something, painting something, doing 3D, even coding. But there's something about like your hands being in motion and you having the ability to work with different kinds of energies, maybe working with different kinds of crystals, different paints, different people. There's this energy of almost like a magician energy. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, I keep saying energy, I think like 50 times in my readings, but it is a beautiful energy. Alright, let's get more info over here. And this person, I like the fact they keep saying that this person is real. Oh my gosh, and we have the sun. Okay, you guys are attracting the life of the party. You guys are attracting, okay, here I'm seeing somebody ginger. Here I'm seeing somebody blonde. They might have a darker skin, but it looks like they either dye their hair. Yeah, it could also be that somebody with a very pale skin. But I'm definitely seeing their hair is some sort of bright color. Yeah, it could be ginger, it could be red, it could be blonde, it could be platinum, it could be like the honey colored hair, you know, somebody with highlights. Once again, their skin color could be different colors. They might have a very dark complexion, but they dye their hair. Beautiful eyes. There's something about their eyes, and they have an infectious smile. Honestly, it's one of those people, you look at them, they smile, and even if you are in the shittiest moods, you can't help but smile. You're like, oh my god, what are you doing? You know when you're trying hard not to smile and it's actually making your cheekbones hurt or your jawline hurt, but you can't help it. This is the sort of person, this person has a lot of sunshine. Guys, this could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Even as I'm doing this reading, honestly, it's like I had a cup of coffee and then I had like a Red Bull on top of that. This is the sort of person. They are somebody who can't sit in one place. This is not somebody who works in an office. This is somebody who is quite creative, So maybe you will meet through work, through creating a project. This is somebody who either does a lot of sports, who either does a lot of public speaking because they have charisma. Sun is very much about charisma, yeah, and they're very light-hearted. They have a very light energy. This is not somebody who's controlling. This is definitely not somebody who is like trying to bring you down or show you how important they are and how much like authority and respect they command. No, none of that. This person doesn't have time for that. They're on the move, they're on the go. I'm getting a lot of youthful energy. And this person could be 60 or 70, but they're still in this go, 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 go energy. Yeah. A lot of confidence that's coming through over here. A lot of confidence that's coming through. Solar plexus chakra is on fire over here, guys. This is a very optimistic person as well. A very optimistic person. They might have a white car. There's something about white horse. Very sexually active and curious. Somebody who's curious. And once again, it has nothing to do with age, but a youthful energy. I think this person looks much younger than they actually are. Much younger. You know, it's like one of those people who might be like in the 30s and look like they're 25, or might be in their 50s and look like they're 30. It's crazy. And people are like, what have you done? Like, are you a magician? Some of them might be. All right. Six of Cups. Okay, for a lot of you guys, this could be a friend. This could be somebody coming from the past. Or if you guys believe in past incarnations, you will feel like you've known this person forever. This is very much a friend vibe, yeah? For some of you, it could be that, you know, a miracle has happened, a door of heavens have opened up, and you allowed somebody that you friend-zoned before to come into your life as somebody with a, you know, romantic opportunity. Because I think it's somebody who had a crush on you for some time, or like, you know, when you first meet, they'll just have this crush on you. They'll be like, oh my god. And they will be eager to make you laugh. They'll be eager to put you in a good mood. So if you're somebody who's like maybe moody, or if you're somebody who is very sensitive and empath, you know, this person feels like your battery. Honestly, it sounds weird, but it's like this person is your battery. They charge you up. They have enough energy for the two of you. And like even maybe like 3 other people. Don't ask me where this person gets this energy from, but there we go. As long as it's legal, yeah? And a very giving energy. Somebody who's caring. They like caring about other people. They like caring about animals. They like caring about the environment. They just care, damn it. They just care, option number 2. All right, let's see why this person is coming into your life. Apart from, you know, make you feel like you're in a good mood. Knight of Cups, guys, romance. A lot of you've been calling this person and you've been seeking this person. And they're like, I'm sorry it's taking me so damn long, but you know, I have to cross all those rivers and I have to go through the dark forest. And again, see, we have somebody with platinum hair. Could be that you guys have this like platinum hair and you look very much alike. They're coming in to give you love, guys. They're coming in to give you romance. But here, again, I'm getting a lot of youthful energy. So I'm going to be taking a look whether this is going to be something long-term, or if we're talking about a romance that's just meant to add a little some to your life. To maybe push you towards something else. Because here it's very much the energy of romance, of holding your hands under the you know, the sun, the sky, the stars, of doing like some sort of grand gesture. Maybe this person might be a little while away, and this is somebody who surprises you. This person is like meant to bring you in a romantic mood, guys, with the Knight of Cups. But let's not forget, yeah, the Knight of Cups is somebody who's dreamy, who is isn't always realistic. Hence the youthful energy. Sometimes this is the sort of person who's in love with the idea of being in love, but maybe they're not entirely ready for a serious commitment. And maybe you guys are not looking for a serious commitment at this point. Anyways. Okay, so they're telling me that this person could possibly be somebody who's a loner with the Nine of Pentacles. This is very interesting. Nine of Pentacles is the card of when you are very well off, but not necessarily in a relationship, not necessarily with the commitment. They might have the vibe where, you know, the YOLO vibe, but only in some aspects of their life. Because the Nine of Pentacles person is somebody who shows commitment when they need to. Yeah? But they're very well off. They could be an entrepreneur. They could be somebody who works for themselves. But why do I get the energy that they tend to travel a lot? For some of you guys, this could even play out as somebody who's a pilot. And maybe they get hired for like private jets and things like this. Or somebody who's a freelancer. But here, there's somebody very sexy and very, like somebody who's a smooth talker. Okay, show me a little bit more as to why they're coming into your life. Yeah, guys, this is another night. This is very much about unlocking things. Like I'm hearing keys rattling, you know, on the keychain. Nights when we're talking about love readings, when we're talking about union readings, they come to unlock things because they usually appear quite fast, appear out of nowhere, and they have a very fast energy. The Knight of Wands, this is the energy of spontaneity. It's almost like waking you up. It's almost like sharing this energy of the sun with you. This has a lot to do with your sex life. A lot to do with your sex life. So if you haven't had like intimacy for a very long time, they're coming to awaken this within you. They're coming to give you this confidence. To make you feel wanted, to make you feel desired, to make you feel sexy and ooh la la. Nice. Give me a second. Maybe some of you are meant to, again, it's interesting, I was picking this up also for option number 1, but maybe some of you are meant to relocate. They also want you to experience different cultures, which, yeah, they might be from a different culture, which then will have some sort of effect on your art, on your craft, on your... There's this energy, they're telling me that they have to give you some sort of experience, they have to unlock certain parts of you. Yeah, sexuality and romance in this case. Self-esteem is coming through very strongly. Somebody who is going to lift you up, yeah? Self-esteem is coming through. You guys need to remember that you are a star. Because this is somebody who's going to be able to channel those energies. Somebody who knows how to talk. Somebody who knows how to be charming. Somebody who knows with just one glance how to show you that they would like to do nothing more than to rip your clothes off and do loads and loads of things to you. And it looks like you have forgotten that you might have this effect on people. And then coming back to the arts and crafts and possibilities and opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles, there's parts of you that need unlocking for you to incorporate those parts of yourself in whatever it is that you do, whether it's art, whether it's creativity, whether it's grocery packing. But it's something that you need awakened, something that you need unlocked, something that you need to remember, because you've forgotten. You have forgotten, my darlings. Option number 2. Once again, we have another blonde man over here. For some of you guys, we're talking about somebody who might already have gray hair, yeah? And for a few of you, there's somebody with very short hair. Maybe they shave it. Maybe there's somebody bald, but they might have a beard, yeah? With the Stork, this is very much about new opportunities and once again, seeing a different perspective. Seeing a different perspective. Stork, sometimes also there's an indication of starting a family, but I'll take a look at that, yeah? Because in all honesty, so far, I'm seeing this more as a romance. It has potential, but this is a very youthful and maybe... I don't see that this person is aware of what goes into like creating a family, a stable family. This is more about movement, about excitement, about sex, about romance, about making money. Okay, a brunette man is coming through for you. Okay, so I see what this is. So you guys might end up having to choose between 2 people, where one could be this Knight of Wands, yeah, where we could be talking about somebody with maybe brown hair or reddish hair. And we have the Knight of Cups, where we could be talking about platinum hair, where we could be talking about bold, really short hair, and of blonde, yeah. And the Star over here, very interesting. They keep saying, and the stars will show you. You guys are going to be in demand. Option number 2, choosing between 2 people, 2 men. It could be 2 women as well, guys, yeah? So I know I have like men watching this as well. But this is what it's coming through, yeah? So you'll be choosing who you meant to date next. Who you will date next. Yeah, guys, look at this. This ship. Why is this such an energy of finding yourself, of creating some sort of adventure? Some of you might be meeting this person on a ship or next to a port. Maybe you guys will end up next to a port, or you already live next to a place where there's loads of ships passing you by. But once again, this looks like compass, and I have my compass over here that keeps drawing me in. And they're like, this person, the person you're meant to date next, they will set you on the right course. For some of you guys, and this is going to be very interesting, yeah, and very zigzaggy, but for some of you, there's an indication that who you're meant to date next and who you will date next will lead you to the person you might end up being in a long-term relationship with. And this is for some of you, because destiny and life has a very unpredictable way of bringing us where we're meant to be and to the people we're meant to be with. Let's take a look at your relationship with the person whom you are going to be dating next, yeah? A person you will date next. Let's take a look at the relationship dynamic over here. By the way, I'm not seeing that this person has children. No. If you have children, they will accept them, because they sometimes they act as a child themselves. Let's take a look at your relationship dynamic over here. Wow. They will offer you commitment. This person will offer you commitment, not straight away, but they will offer you commitment, or like I said, they will lead you towards the person who will offer you commitment. For some of you, and I know this is going to sound very much out there, guys, you will have two people proposing to you. You will have two people wanting to marry you because you're that special. With daydream coming through in reverse, this is a very good indication. This is an energy of being real, of not living in a fantasy land, of not like pretending, of not trying to play a role. This is very much about your reality being that good that you don't need to daydream about something. Because think about it. When we daydream about something, it's a form of escapism, yeah? It's a form of wanting to imagine a different reality. But here they're like, you don't need to. Like, you'll stay in the moment. You don't need to. Let's take a look at why self-love is coming through in reverse, my darlings. What is up? This is healing from a codependent relationship. This is a healing energy where they're saying that you might have been in a relationship where you were controlled, which led you to the need to subconsciously control everything. So I might have some very controlling people watching me now, but I'm the same, you know. There was a point in my life where I had to control everything because I felt safer that way, because I felt like I was able to see things that might happen and prevent them. This is what that control is all about. It doesn't make you evil. It just shows that, you know, there's loads of things that you're anxious about. And because you guys were in a codependent relationship, you might end up feeling like you have to control everything. You have to be very like extra vigilant to ensure that you don't end up being in a shitty relationship again. Yeah, it's going to trigger a lot of things from the past, but this is beautiful because here, this whole thing is an indication of setting yourself free. Setting yourself free. Alright, let's go ahead and try and find out. And I'm saying try because this is a general reading. When you could be meeting this person. When, maybe under what circumstances? Okay. It's interesting, you might see them in your dreams before. Maybe that's why we had the daydream card. You might see them in your dreams. This is so, so weird. But I absolutely love it. You're like, all right, in meditations, you will see them. You will feel them. You'll start seeing signs. I don't know why they're showing me doves. They're showing me obviously hearts. They're showing me maybe the anchor from the ship and the stars. The stars are coming through. Like, you're going to be seeing a lot of symbols right before you're meeting them. And they're saying, yeah, let go. Let go of thinking how and when it will happen. The universe has a plan for you. And because once again, they're saying like, maybe you're meant to come to this person through this person. They're saying if you will feel like this person, maybe it's like a short-term thing, you will feel like this isn't the right person. No, they're saying like overthinkers. Same as option number one. They're like, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Let go of how things will happen. Let the universe surprise you. Intuition is on point over here. Yeah. For some of you guys, it's very much about letting go of wanting to go in one direction. And once again, with the magic compass over here, focusing on another direction. So if your intuition is telling you going like, you're going the wrong way, you're going the wrong way, listen to it. Choose a new direction. And when you think that you might have lost out on something, this might be the moment you gain something and meet this person. Alright, my lovely option number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated with your beautiful selves. Do not forget to claim the magic of this reading down in the comments below by saying that I claim it, yeah, or it resonated, or just let me know what you thought of this reading. If you'd like to experience something like this in your life, share, subscribe, like the reading, like the video. It really helps the channel grow. If you guys are up for personal readings, send me an email. The email's in the description box below, together with the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much more. So make sure to check it out. Alright, my darlings, take care of your amazing selves and stay safe out there. Bye now. Option number 3, if you were drawn to the pink cords, hi and welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and find out who you will date next. This is the Wizard's Tarot deck. Let's take a look. Who will you date next? Why they're coming into your life? Ooh, very interesting. Okay, guys, so I'm seeing that this person might be coming your way through social media. Yeah, they might be somebody who's going to send you a message. This could be a dating app. This could be what's it called? A work thing. Yeah, but they're showing me something about community. They're showing me something that's happening online. Now, for some of you, this is really weird and very interesting, but they're telling me if you guys go on things like pub crawls, if you go on to, like, you know, maybe a sightseeing, they keep showing me like different places, but all happening in one day or in one night. You might be meeting this person there. Yeah, maybe like if you go club hopping, or if you go like to different places, like maybe different, I don't know, like sightseeing sites. There's something about having a choice, having a lot of choice, choosing, trying out different things. For some of you guys, there's a very strong energy coming through that you might be meeting the person whom you're meant to be with, the person that you're going to date next in a shopping center. Yeah, but for a lot of you, it's mostly through social media, through a dating app, because this person is also choosing something. I'm seeing this person is like either they might ask you for advice, they might ask you for your opinion, there's some sort of energy where this person is looking for something. If they're like in a shopping center or like in like a bar or something, they'll be like, okay, sorry, how do I get to there? And then they make some sort of very interesting remark about, you know, you being a beautiful guide, or something about like, where would I be without you, or I'd be lost without you. I don't know, it's something sweet, it's something light. But yeah, and it's interesting because this person, the person you're going to date next, they will see you as somebody who's unique. They will definitely see you as like, because there's like options. And then for one reason or another, both of you stand out for one another. You stand out from the crowd. Whether it's the way that you look, whether it's the way that your voice sounds, maybe they're going to hear you laugh, or you will hear them laugh, you know. And there's this instant attraction. There's this instant like, whoa. Maybe it's the way that you're going to smell even. They might catch a smell, or you might catch a smell and be like, I know this perfume, or like, I know this cologne and I really like it. It could be that for some of you guys, I'm seeing it's either you have dreads, or this person has dreads, or long braids, something along those lines. You might be wearing something in your hair when you meet, even if it happens online. Like you might have a picture where you're wearing something that's catching somebody's attention. Yeah, see, it's very interesting with the Four of Swords. They keep telling me that it's going to be in the comfort of their home for a lot of you. Being in the comfort of the home, maybe relaxing, maybe chilling, maybe again through social media, through Instagram, sending you a message, liking your picture. But this person is quite chill. I like this. They're quite chill. There's a lot of confidence within them. I think there's somebody who, even if you do end up meeting them at a pub crawl, or even if you do end up meeting them in, in a crowded place, they usually prefer the comfort of their home. There's somebody who prefers staying in. There's somebody who prefers going outdoors, but where there's not a lot of people. So it's either staying in or going somewhere where they can connect to nature. And it's interesting how they're like, you know what, it's so weird. Like, for those of you guys, if you're going to be meeting outdoors, or if you're going to be meeting in a shopping center, or, wherever, they'll be like, it's so weird because I don't usually go to these places. And this person is very chill, very relaxed. I think they meditate a lot. Or they could be somebody who went through therapy and fixed a lot of like anxiety issues, maybe even social anxiety. They kind of fix them. They fix them to the point where they're like comfortable. It hasn't completely changed their personality, but it made life much easier. So they are somebody who understands the importance of self-care, somebody who understands the importance of downtime. They had to deal with a lot of illusions of their own as well. Three of Pentacles. Okay. So this is actually somebody who's quite down to earth. They might have a sibling. They keep showing me a sibling. They might have a brother and two sisters, or two sisters and a brother. There's something about being part of a family, part of a larger family. Very creative. And somebody who works well as part of a team. This could be somebody who works in IT as well. Somebody who's somehow connected to security, maybe IT security. Maybe somebody who works with 3D imaging. Very well respected, but this person, this is very interesting. This person, they have their own sort of take on life. They have their own rhythm. His colleagues and his friends respect this person a lot, and they're very highly paid, and they're very like, somebody who might be working, I don't know, this is why I keep getting like IT, because usually in IT you work 3 years, you move, you work 3 years, you move, you work 3 years, you move. They're in demand. It could be that this person went from rags to riches with the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody who's quite lonely, who's been alone for a very long time. They might come from, they might have been adopted. This is what they're telling me. They might have been adopted, and they might come from a place where there's loads of snow, or like the winters are really harsh. They had to deal with a lot of losses in their life. And I think this is what was giving them like a lot of anxiety. And here I'm sensing somebody who might have also lost a lot of hope. They're actually quite a gentle soul. So this is somebody who's like, let's make peace, not war. Okay. But at the same time, they want you to know that it doesn't mean that, they can't stand up for you, or you won't be feeling safe with them. No. There's definitely an energy. I don't know why I keep seeing like a dragon here. But this is, I think, the first time I saw the dragon here. But I keep seeing like the dragon. I keep seeing like when they need to, they bring out this part in them where nobody can like mess with them. Nobody can mess with their loved ones. So they're very protective. Very protective. very charismatic and ambitious. But they don't do it to the detriment of their health. So it's not like somebody who just like goes into somewhere blind. They goes, okay, I have to achieve this and I have to achieve that and I have to do this and I have to do that. No, they're easy, they're chill, but they still like have milestones that they want to achieve. For some of you, this could be a doctor with the star. A doctor, a healer, a counselor. Somebody who is somehow linked to space. I don't know. Guys, for some of you, you could be, you know, you're meant to date somebody next who works with, I don't know, NASA, or worked with NASA, or works with space, or does, or like who's an engineer for some sort of components for like a space station. And this person, they have like a rich history. They had to learn how to surrender. They had to learn how to wait. They had to learn how to let go of a lot of things. And they lost a lot in their life. They lost a lot. So this is somebody with a very strong character, with a very strong willpower. Okay, here, yeah, I talked about the appearance. Here I'm seeing very sexually attractive people. Somebody who pays attention to their physical appearance. Let's take a look at why they're coming into your life. What is the reason for them to come into your life? The person that you will date next. Nice, the Wheel of Fortune, to turn things around. To turn things around. Okay, let's dig deeper. What are they going to be turning around? To help you leave something. The Wheel of Fortune also talks very much about closure, since it's number 10. They keep telling me it's like it's a very deep and profound energy to get closure in a lot of things, to be able to walk away with the 8 of Cups, to say goodbye. I don't know why in all 3 readings today, guys, it's like this, like people are coming to help you move somewhere, to help you transition somewhere. I don't know why they're showing me like the world, they're showing me like different places where people are meant to relocate, people are meant to move to different locations. They're coming to help you see that something isn't working out for you anymore. It doesn't mean that, you know, it's like a bad place, or it's just something that served its purpose. For a lot of you, it's your career. For a lot of you, it could be a place where you're staying in at the moment. It's just like something has served its purpose. And you kind of like thought, well, okay, you know, it's okay, it's kind of better than nothing, and I don't know where to go. Here, there's an indication of the direction, of where to go. And they're going to help you see something about an old and stale energy with the 8 of Cups. Maybe you were afraid to go somewhere by yourself, or you need a little bit of encouragement. This is what they're coming through to do with their calmness, with their expertise, with them having gone through a lot of things. They're going to be able to give you this feeling of security, feeling of protection, feeling that you can say goodbye to whatever it is that you need to say goodbye to. 3 of Wands. Yeah, again, guys, for lots of you, it's very much about expansion. It's very much about seeing the future, to say goodbye to the past. and to see where you can grow, where you can expand, where your talents could shine. For some of you, it's discovering your talents. Six of Wands. Oh, I love the picture on this card. Six of Wands is about getting recognition. It's about fighting your inner demons. Recognition, victory, being seen. For some of you guys, this is like somebody who's kind of like a lucky star, because you guys are meant to be stars. You guys are meant to be popular, famous. You guys are meant to be seen. This person is also coming through to protect you. Especially if you guys are very sensitive, if you felt like you had to protect yourself or fend for yourself, if you guys have been bullied, or if you guys have been constantly feeling unsafe, this person is coming through to add to this feeling of safety. This person is incredibly protective. And I feel if we're talking about men, there could be somebody who's quite muscular. Maybe somebody who does mixed martial arts. Somebody who knows, I don't know, maybe somebody who collects knives, or somebody who knows how to handle weapons, or, you know, all sorts of things. Whatever makes you feel safe, you know. Maybe somebody who's just really brave, really courageous. Somebody maybe who went to, who was in military at some point. It's something about you feeling safe with them. Feeling like, oh, all right, I see. I can do that. But they're still, you know, they're a diplomat. They're still like, until the last moment, they're going to try and work things out. And if they see that it's impossible, then they will use other methods. And the Two of Cups, for a lot of you, my darlings, and this is very interesting, because sometimes in this reading I get somebody who's coming through as an F-boy just to like help you see your worth. But here, all three options, they actually have a lot of beautiful energy. And the Two of Cups is an indication of love, of romance, of starting to believe in love again. Helping you see who you truly are. Also to give you a lot of tenderness. I think a lot of you guys, you might have not known a lot of tenderness when it comes to kisses, when it comes to touches, even maybe in the relationships that you've been. Yeah, obviously there was like physical intimacy, but it wasn't like, I don't know, it's this energy maybe of like being, it's like you've had, let me phrase this correctly. It's like you were making love to somebody who didn't love you. And it was cold. It was almost like mechanical. It was almost just like rub-a-dub-dub and that's it. And you haven't felt that connection, or you haven't been fulfilled, or your needs weren't really met. Here it's different. Here it's about taking time. Communication. Some of you might be very good when it comes to writing, whether it's writing song lyrics, whether it's writing poems. And this person comes to help you awaken your abilities, to support you on this journey. Communication over here is very good. This person is coming through to teach you how to communicate, and you're going to be teaching them how to communicate as well, guys. Because you have a lot of strong points to you. You have a lot of things that you could teach. And they're going to help you see your value, because you might have thought that, okay, well, what do I have to offer? Or you thought that maybe what you had to offer, you didn't have that yet. And romance. You need that romantic energy. I literally just got an image of, you know, somebody making love with loads and loads and loads of candles. Like romance to that point. Like putting in the effort, you know. Loads of beautiful candles. Just be careful, yeah? Not to put them too close to the curtains. And if you feel right now that, you know, you feel like you want to cry, or you feel like this is all sounding too good to be true, or, you know, that this will never happen, they keep saying, like, break those barriers. Break those barriers. Break those blocks. Why on earth wouldn't somebody want to light candles for you? Why on earth wouldn't somebody want to kiss your body and to tell you how beautiful you are? And if we're talking about females, then the same thing. They will be making an effort. And here, this is the energy of communication, of, you know, what would make this relationship better, what would make you feel more comfortable. You know, this is more like a mature energy. Again, communication, letters, messages, talking through messages. It could be, guys, this person might be helping you out financially as well. This could be a long distance energy at first, okay? Not gonna lie. A lot of things indicate a long distance thing, yeah? They could be in Russia, you could be in America, vice versa. You could be in Malaysia. They could be in Finland, all sorts of possibilities, yeah? You could be in New York, they could be in California, in San Diego, or in Texas, loads of things. But this person is actually, once again, I want to say that they're quite good with money. So they might be helping you out when it comes to finances. Maybe acting, I don't know, as a sponsor for some of you, if you need a sponsor. Let's take a look at the relationship dynamic that you will have, option number 3. Yeah, look at this. This person will help you see the truth about somebody from the past. In comparison, they will help you see that somebody you thought was meant to be your person, they were just meant to be an experience. There's a lot of energy of healing your heartache. A lot of energy of healing your heartache. And here, once again, we have the energy of social media. The energy of having to communicate a lot through social media, a lot through messages, you checking out their social media, they're checking out your social media, seeing who's up to what, who's been liking you. They might be a little bit jealous, that's for sure. Both of you are going to be willing to put the effort in to make it work. Both of you. There might be some difficult times in this relationship where they might be like, okay, you know what? It might get a little too intense at times. And be like, okay, you know what? I feel rejected. But again, because of the mode of communication, some of you might be misunderstanding, or you might be misunderstood. And I like the fact that these 2 cards came out, because they're showing me that, you know, you'll be able to communicate once again, to see who meant what, to get, like, to air the shit out, yeah, to make sure that nobody is misunderstood. So there might be some, like, aspects of your relationship that, of course, will still need to be worked on. You will feel like friends. You will feel like friends. You might end up being friends. You might end up deciding to be friends. But then it sort of goes back and forth, guys. You're like, okay, right, we're staying friends, this isn't working, and then you're like, no, you know what, I realize I can't be friends with you. I can't be just friends with you when I want to touch you and kiss you and hold you and tell you that I love you. And it's this energy of like having to heal a lot of fears and healing a lot of fears. So it's a bit like a roller coaster. But it's a nice roller coaster. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at when this could be happening. When could you be meeting this person that you're meant to date next? You will date next. If you choose to. They're saying, yeah, look at this. Right now is not the right time. Okay, when is the right time? The situation will improve. Okay, it could be that you guys right now, you might be thinking that I'm talking about somebody who, like, you already know. And they're saying you still need to see that this situation is unlikely to improve. That you're wondering about. You keep thinking that you might find a peaceful resolution with somebody. And they're saying it's unlikely. So once you release all sorts of things and recover, they're saying straight away after that, they keep saying don't stop, but you keep wanting to like go back, and then you keep thinking, okay, is this going to happen for me or is it not going to happen for me? They're saying you put a lot of blocks internally, you put a lot of blocks. First you want to take action, then you don't want to take action, and it's like, I'm confused. I'm confused, I'm lost, I'm tired. And they're not giving me a timing over here. They're saying the timing is up to you. They're saying don't put blocks in your abundance. Don't wait. There's no need for you to wait. You're ready now. And as soon as you believe it, this person is going to be coming into your life. But for a lot of you, they're showing me like within the next 12 months. For some of you, as fast as 8 weeks. But again, this is a general reading, so only what resonates with yourselves, my darlings. So this is where I'm going to end your reading. Option number 3. Do not forget to claim the magic of this reading down in the comments below by saying, I claim this reading, or it resonated, or just let me know what you thought of the reading. It's very much appreciated. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of the other upcoming readings. If you guys are up for a personal read, do send me an email. The email's in the description box below, together with the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. Make sure to check it out. Alright, my darlings, stay safe out there. Bye now.